minutes, Red. Let's see what's making news. This guy, former US President Donald Trump, is claiming a big win after his country's Supreme Court decided that presidents can't be charged with some crimes.
That's right. It's a good day to be a former US president in a bit of a legal pickle. Because overnight, 6 of the 9 US Supreme Court justices voted in favour of a new ruling that gives presidents immunity for official acts. But what does any of that actually mean? Basically, anything a president does that counts as their official job duties is now protected. The Supreme Court say it's because presidents have to make quick and sometimes very difficult decisions, and they shouldn't have to worry about being prosecuted. Donald Trump has said the decision is a big win for democracy.
As a president, you have to have immunity. Very simple.
But he would be pleased about it, because it could have a big impact on charges he's facing over his involvement in the January 6th riots on the Capitol and alleged attempts to change the 2020 election results. The Supreme Court reckons that some of Trump's actions might now count as official acts. At the very least, it could delay the trials, while lower courts work out the details. But not all Supreme Court justices agreed with the ruling, and some say it opens the door for bad behaviour.
No one is above the law, not even the President of the United States.
A big no to the Supreme Court.
Trump will not get a trial before the election.
That will affect democracy.
Have you ever stumbled across something inappropriate online? Well, the e-Safety Commissioner says it has to stop. Julie Inman Grant's given big tech companies 6 months to come up with enforceable codes to protect kids from stuff they shouldn't see. The codes will cover social media services, websites, app stores, search engines, instant messaging, and even multiplayer games. And the Commissioner says if the codes aren't good enough, she'll bring in new rules. And the Prime Minister has officially launched Australia's Paralympic team. In just 1 month, these athletes will be in Paris fighting for Olympic gold. And this morning, they came to Parliament House for a special ceremony.
It is an honour to join with all Australians in wishing all of you and every member of our Paralympic team every success.
Things got loud in the NT last night as Territorians celebrated Cracker Night. Now, if you are a Territorian, you'll know exactly what that is. And if you're not, don't worry, Sassa's got your back.
That's right, Ren. Each year on July 1st, the Northern Territory looks like this. And sounds like this.
Bang, 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 bang.
Because it's Cracker Night. The annual celebration is held to mark Territory Day, when back in 1978, the Northern Territory was given the right to govern itself. Before then, it was the federal government that made laws for people living up here. Cracker Night is the one time a year that Australians are allowed to buy and set off fireworks without a permit. But it's only for those in the Northern Territory, and fireworks can only be set off between 6 and 11 p.m.
So excited, because this is the only day that you get to do it.
Honestly, I've never been more excited in my life.
But as you can imagine, when a lot of people are making things explode, sometimes things go wrong.
Lots of fairly horrific injuries each year.
This year was no exception, with a few injuries and a burnt down shed. But overall, police say people were pretty well behaved this year. Oh, Ren, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But I need to warn you to watch out, because there's more than just fireworks floating around. Flying egg incoming! Yep, the World Egg Throwing Championships happened in England over the weekend, showcasing egg throwing and my personal favourite, egg roulette, which involves smashing eggs against your head. Most of them are boiled, but one is raw. Yeah. So how does one rise to excellence?
You need to be at one with the eggs, so make sure you're holding eggs daily, otherwise you've got no connection with them.
Now, you might want to watch out for some flying humans. In Slovenia, 2 trampolines have been set over the Ljubljanica River, and acrobats are testing their limits to see how high they can jump. Gosh, that's impressive. Right, guys? Okay, what about this jump? All right, if you're not impressed by that, I don't know what to say. And finally, watch out for flying politicians. Ed Davey is the leader of Britain's Liberal Democrat Party, and with the election coming up on Thursday, he's taken to some pretty extreme measures to win votes. From bungee jumping to carnival rides, to Zumba dancing, to paddleboarding, to sandcastle building, to wheelbarrow racing. That's something to watch out for. Well, that's all we have time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Oh.